So I've been painting all day. I actually have paint on my hands. It was in my hair. Oh, it's still in my hair. It looks like I'm going grey. Yeah, it's been a big day. So if I'm a little bit slow in this video, that's why I'm a little tired. But I'm actually really excited to be building in The Sims after doing like work around my own house. I don't know, they kind of go together. They complement each other. Today I thought we would go into Windenberg and renovate one of these like starter homes. I feel like this one in particular, this is like, it's a good starter home. Like obviously starter homes, you're meant to not need to spend much money. This is 16,000 simoleons. But I think the main issue I have with these Windenberg houses is that they're so dark. And I guess that's the classic thing that you're going to get with Tudor style homes. For someone like me who is definitely claustrophobic, like this house is really scary. Like I just would really struggle with these little windows and like it being so dark. But the thing is, this is actually a really good shell to work with. And interesting, there's a wardrobe down here. I never actually noticed that before. And the ceiling height is medium, so that's good, or the wall height on both levels. So it actually does look pretty tall. And it's just got one massive big bedroom, and also shout out to the green bathroom. I kind of love that. Yeah, I feel like we can maybe turn this into, like I want to try and do something a little bit different because I know recently I've been doing a lot of the light, bright, white pastel colors. So I think we should maybe go with something a little darker, but maybe lean towards farmhouse, rustic style. And yeah, we're just gonna renovate this. So let's go for it. In terms of budget, I think I'm gonna go higher in budget, like make this into maybe, you know, second home, third home budget. I'm gonna break the starter home, but sometimes in other videos, we try and stay within the original amount of money the house was worth. So in other words, we'd have to keep it around the 16,000 mark. But we'll just have fun today. But I'll link the CC that I use down below. It's actually a really cool house. So I mean, I think it would be nice to keep the dark woods or mid woods. And I kind of also like the idea of going for this kind of farm rustic vibe, because I feel like it does fit into the world. Like the neighbors, if there were neighbors in the game who would get upset, I feel like they would get less upset with that idea. And maybe some like industrial bricks. These are my favorite bricks. I feel like not many people like them like I do, but I love them so much. I mean, or we could just do like charcoal on top. Yeah, let's do that. I feel like you guys will be more of a fan of that. You know, the litter box is cute, but it just will not suit this house. Maybe we can do a little one at the front door. And I think we can be inspired by these little teeny weeny windows, but let's get them as bigger and better options. I really love these doors that Grim Cookies made. Grim Cookies created these Monstera doors, and they're very simple. And what's nice about them is because they are so simple, you can use them as like traditional French doors, or in black, they could be more of like a warehouse looking door. So I quite like those as an option, but if we wanted to go for a very warehouse theme, we have obviously Moschino Pack, but I don't really like the sliding door. We have Eco. I feel like I use that all the time. I don't mind the idea of using the Harry Brownstone door. That's pretty cool. I think we have matching windows. I also really like these windows, although they're a little bit higher. I mean, these are cool. I say we go the brownstone stuff. That's big. Yeah, let's just pop a couple of these around the place. And I'm also tempted to do open plan with a mezzanine level. That would be pretty awesome. That would be really, really cool. Also, what kind of timber floors do we want to use? Like a mid-range brown? We could go a little boho for the interior as well. I just want to get like the right wood color. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I like this. That's very nice. And funnily enough, this is from the Spooky Stuff Pack. I have a visitor! You just want all the attention there is. He always comes in when I'm recording. Just really wants the attention. I kind of love this dark flooring, but I was originally thinking of more of a middle tone. I don't know if I'm imagining it, or do we not really have that many like middle brown tones? Oh, this is it. This is the tone we want. That is so gorgeous. So it's almost like this is the original floorboards underneath whatever floorboards were here, or just like they found refurbished ones. That's the storyline we're going with today. This staircase from Get to Work, this industrial one, is one of my favorites, but I kind of want to avoid it looking too lofty. Oopsies, I deleted it all. Also, a double staircase is a lot for like a little house. You know, there's one thing I really recommend that you guys do not do, and that's, which I know some of you guys will already have, but don't put a kitchen upstairs, because can you imagine having to like lug your shopping all the way up these stairs every single day? Like obviously, have I lived with that before? I mean, I've lived with lots of stairs in apartments, and it's the most annoying thing. I'm also thinking, as much as we love the walk-in wardrobes, this would be a good spot for a little powder room. We may put tiles in there. But hey, I mean, if you have a kitchen upstairs, maybe in a cooler climate, it makes sense, because the living area would be a lot warmer than having it downstairs, like if it's snowing or something. Or if you're in like floodplains, being up high is a good thing. So there are reasons why you would. Also, it would keep you really, really fit, which is not a bad thing. I was looking for this door from Cottage Living and it was just sitting right there. Okay, so if we were going to have this as a mezzanine level, I would probably punch out this, and it would make sense to open it up this way, right? Some of you guys may really dislike this idea because it's gonna mean that there's less space, but it's just gonna look really cool. So I guess if you're a form over function kind of person, you'll love this. And if you're not, you're gonna really dislike it. Okay, we're also gonna have to pull this in. Now, if your roof trim is sticking through the walls like that, what you can do is just get like a smaller roof trim or a certain style, and then it'll disappear. And if you want the roof to overhang on this side but not the other side, you can hold down Shift and it'll just do the one side. So then that's all good in the hood. Okay, so it could be open like this potentially, but we would probably need some support beams down here. Now it could go industrial vibes like that. Oh, that looks a bit weird. I feel like it'd be a little softer and a little nicer if it was wooden, a bit more cozy, a little bit more like true to the house. The only thing I don't like about the cats and dogs one is because it's more of a traditional look, it kind of narrows at the top. Okay, so from the top, this looks pretty nice. I think the windows should just go up a little bit there. And this is like a lot of windows. I think this is too many. Okay, so upstairs would be the bedroom. Not so sure what's gonna go over here. Oh, I mean, bathroom could be here. That would be good, so then you don't have to go like all the way downstairs. Nice, I do like that. Now, does it make much sense downstairs having all of these pillars? Like, it does look kind of annoying. Would it be so bad to extend this part of the house to here? I mean, it's a renovation. I say let's do it. We could put a wall in here and then add a spandrel so it looks like it's a support beam. So then we can just like go with a deconstructed look. Although we do need a wall on the toilet. I think this is kind of cool. Like, yeah, it's a little weird, a little unusual, but I do think it's cool. Like, if you were to walk into this space, it looks good. Also, I don't think there's a floor under here, so we need to quickly build one. There we go. Okay, so now we need to fit in a kitchen and a living area. The living area is kind of gonna be tough. I'm actually wondering if we could like put the door here. Oh, but it kind of does look really bad. I do feel like the back wall would obviously be easiest for kitchen cabinets to just go across, but it's almost like we need that back wall for the lounge, and maybe the kitchen will just have to kind of go along this wall, or maybe just here. This is kind of tricky. I reckon we could have a kitchen going across like this. Then maybe the dining space would be here, framed in by these archways. Ooh, it'd be cool to have like a big light hanging down over the dining table. I love these tiny living ones, but they're not long enough. I guess none of them are going to be long enough, are they? I mean, maybe we could have another beam running across. I mean, it doesn't really go straight through the middle of the table though. It's a little off. For some reason at the moment, I'm really into blue. Like, I would imagine a bluey, greeny couch, kind of like this in velvet in this house. This is the Oak House sofa by Pierreism. This kind of looks velvet to me. We could also do a lounge area here. Do we need a fireplace in this house? Like, it feels like this house would have a fireplace. Maybe we should be putting the lounge room over here. And we could have a fireplace in the corner. Like, that's pretty cool. It doesn't really have much of a boho vibe yet, which is what I was more aiming for. So I think we need to fix that. Like, introduce some color. But getting the basics done first is not a bad idea. None of the fireplaces I feel really suit this house. Like, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Maybe something that goes into the wall and doesn't stick out. I mean, this built into the wall is kind of what I want. Maybe a black fireplace. Oh, that's better. Usually I place these windows behind my kitchens, but I think it looks quite nice above to let the light in. It's still like a very cozy feeling house. Okay, kitchen-wise, what are we thinking? Do we want to do this Deligracy little decor delicious kitchen? Delicious kimchi? Did we want to introduce a lighter wood? Lighter colors? I think in real life, a black kitchen would really look nice in here. And I'm not a fan of black kitchens myself, but I feel like that would work. So the question is, which one? That is a very small difference. I don't know if that was worth its own swatch. I mean, look, there's a very subtle difference in the grays. Let's maybe do this. This is base game, nothing crazy. It's quite nice. I don't think we'll use the cupboards though. Oh, also we should put a fridge in before I forget. What else do we need? We'll need a bin that can go at the end here, and a stove, oven, and a sink. Okay, I don't want a separate stove and oven. We want like the whole thing. So I'm gonna use Delicious Kitchen. So that's the pack I made with Little Dicker. We collaborated on that one. It's a nice basic kitchen pack. The idea was that it would complement base game, just as something easy to add to your game. We'll also add the sink. We could just do like shelving over this. You know what's bothering me about these counters? It's this lip that sticks up at the back. I think I'm just gonna change them to the Delicious Kitchen ones, because that just really bothers me. We can finally introduce a little bit of color up here. And it's always really difficult to find things that actually sit on these shelves. Like, how could these saucepans not fit on a shelf? Okay, well, seeing as though we're already using Delicious Kitchen, I'm just gonna go ahead with that and use some of these pieces that we created as the clutter. We can have little jars up here with the lids on it. Oh, they look so cute up there. Oh, I also love this. This is from Oak House by Pierreism. Like this cool face planter. Oak House came with a lot of really nice indoor plants as well. Like, this is perfect for us to use around the house. Oh, we can also use a few of these frames to put up here as well. Make them look like they're leaning against the wall. That's a trick that I've been using since The Sims 3 and it always looks good. Ugh, love this hang plant. Okay, really happy with the kitchen. The kitchen's looking great. These little tables kind of remind me of like the little tables you can buy from IKEA that are just a really useful size. You can use them as bedside tables or living room tables, coffee tables. Heck, you could put some cushions around them and use them as little dining tables. We really need a gorgeous rug to kind of brighten up the space. We could go like a light color, or we could go vibrant. Like, that's kind of cool. I mean, it kind of works. This unlockable rug from Dream Home Decorator is the best. Like, it has the best colorways. Oops, that's the couch. Oh, happy mistake though. Loved the mustard yellow. Okay, reconsidering what we've done. Or we could go back to how it was and have the yellow rug. Oh, what about the yellow chair in the corner? That's a good time. I actually think the red looks really nice. I don't know, like the red did look really good. Then I'm like, can we do better? Actually, I think I prefer this rug. This is an oak house rug, and it's just that little bit more muted, which I think goes with the house a bit better. A little softer. I think I prefer it. We're gonna put a frame on the ground. We can always do the red rug over here. Actually, we'll just do that. Okay, so with the bathroom, a part of me wants to pay tribute to the green that they had. I mean, I don't want to go as green because that was a little sickly looking. But you know, maybe we can do like a little bit of the teal color. We need to build a wall back here, don't we? Because if the stairs look uneven like that, it just means you need to build the wall. Actually, in here, we probably... we'll do tiles on one wall. This bathroom is controversial because it's black and green. Like, I don't know. I just don't know, you guys. Maybe I'll do a grey and green. There we go. It's not the teal I originally chose because I feel like that just did not look as good as I had hoped it would. Oh yeah, that's okay. Do you guys prefer lighter or darker? I think this looks more aesthetic, but if it was me, I'd prefer it lighter. But let's keep it darker for a change. This looks like a great spot for a bookshelf. You know, maybe a little bit of skill building in the corner. Just like all our little bits and bobs thrown there. Lovely. Sometimes I feel like in Sims bedrooms, I have to put curtains up because, you know, I worry they won't get any sleep and I just feel bad for them. Also, I'm aware these tables right now do not match the bed, but I kind of, I don't know why. Sometimes I like when things don't match. Actually, that does look pretty good. Maybe I'll match it just this time. I think a desk would be quite nice up here. Ooh, this chair matches the bed, although it doesn't look particularly comfortable for a desk chair. I think that one's pretty comfy. Pop a laptop there. You know, one of the most annoying things I remember while growing up was when I would work at a desk or a table where there was no lamp. I was just like, why is there no lamp on this table? Like if it was nighttime. Obviously during the day it's not so bad. But I always was like, why would you not have a lamp on a desk? Also, I'm pretty sure I didn't have a lamp on my desk for many years. So that's maybe what I'm remembering. Okay, this is a very long bathroom. Let's maybe put the toilet there and we'll do a shower over here. And then we also obviously need to have tiling on the floor. This house is 50,000 simoleons. It's not actually that bad. I mean, it only has one bedroom, but you could have two Sims who are, you know, a couple living here. And it's not a bad price. I really feel like I've failed the boho vibe, so I tried to make it up to you with this mirror. But I feel like I haven't convinced you. Let me go like the, ooh, terracotta tiles. Oh, hey! Actually, the terracotta and the sage green kind of go together. It's like a little unusual, but it works. A little different. And last of all, just to make it look a little bit more pretty and beautiful, I'm gonna use some vines at the front. So we love that. Yay! Okay, well, let's have a look at the house. This is the outside. Nice. Let's go for a walk into our new home. Whoa, this is actually really cool. Like, if you went to someone's house and this is where they lived, you would be like, whoa, this is awesome. At least I would be. And you know what? The floor plan, I thought at the start was really difficult, but I think we utilized the space really well and it still looks quite balanced, even though there's unusual beams kind of in the middle of the room. But it's cool and the kitchen's little, but it's got what you need. And then the lounge room turned out really nice as well. I like the colors. There's lots of natural light. Then you've got your guest powder room down here. Very handy. And also just so you don't have to like walk up all the stairs again. Love it. So cute. And then we go upstairs. And this is actually a really nice bedroom. Oops, I need to fix that ceiling. There's always something I need to fix whenever we go through the houses. But this is so cute. I love it so much. I would live here. I would live here. It's really sweet. And then in here we have the bathroom. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of the mix of colors in there. But yeah, I love this. Let me know in the comments down below if you thought this was a successful Windenberg renovation. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what kind of video you'd like to see next, or if you'd like to see more renovations. And of course, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world. I look forward to speaking to y'all soon. Ta-ta!